If you're in your 70s or 80s and have ever wondered what truly separates a long life from a vibrant one, you have finally come to the right place. In this video, we are not going to talk about wrinkles or gray hair. We are going to talk about something far more profound: the quiet, powerful signs of true vitality that many people, perhaps even you, possess without even realizing it. These are the 8 simple but meaningful things that, if you can still do them, prove that you are not just aging, you are thriving, and you are, without a doubt, a rare and precious gem. Before we begin this journey of discovery together, I would be so grateful if you took a moment to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more content that celebrates the strength and wisdom of our years. And most importantly, I invite you to share your own experiences in the comments section below. How many of these things can you do? Your story could be the very thing that inspires someone else to recognize their own strength and to never give up. Your wisdom is a gift to this community. Let's start with a test that requires no equipment, no appointment, just you and the ground beneath your feet. The first sign that you are a rare gem is your ability to get up from the floor without using your hands for support. Now, I want you to truly think about this. When was the last time you sat down on the floor? To play with a grandchild, to sort through an old box of photographs, or perhaps to do a gentle stretch. For many, as the years go by, the floor becomes foreign territory, a place we avoid for fear of not being able to get back up. That fear is understandable, but the ability to conquer it is a profound indicator of your body's overall health. This isn't about being an athlete, it's about something much more fundamental. It's about the silent conversation between your brain, your core muscles, your hips, and your legs. To sit down on the floor and then rise again without pushing off with your hands requires a symphony of physical skills: core stability, leg strength, hip flexibility, and balance. It shows that your body is still integrated, that all its parts are still working together in harmony. I remember a gentleman from my old neighborhood, a man named Arthur, who was well into his 80s. While others his age were moving into homes with no stairs and grabbing onto furniture to stand up, Arthur would get down on the floor every single day to do his crossword puzzle. His children worried, but he would just smile and say, "The day I can't get up from the floor is the day I've given up." He understood a deep truth. This simple movement was his daily declaration of independence. Researchers have found that this sitting-rising test is one of the most accurate predictors of longevity. A study published in a major cardiology journal followed older adults for years and found that those who could get up from the floor with little to no support had a significantly lower risk of mortality in the following years. Why? Because it's a test of functional strength, the kind of strength you need for real life. It's the strength that helps you recover from a stumble, to get out of a low chair with grace, to remain self-sufficient in your own home. If you can do this, you are not just flexible, you are resilient. You are telling your body and your mind that you are still in command. If you find this challenging, do not be discouraged. It is a skill that can be rebuilt. Start by practicing near a sturdy chair for support. Work on gentle squats to build your leg strength. Stretch your hips. The goal isn't perfection overnight, it's progress over time. But if you are someone who can still get up from the ground with ease, take a moment to honor that ability. It is a quiet superpower, a true sign that you are a rare gem. The second sign is one that you might encounter every day without giving it a second thought: climbing a full flight of stairs without needing to stop to catch your breath. In our modern world of elevators and escalators, it's easy to avoid stairs altogether. But that flight of stairs is more than just an obstacle. It's a powerful diagnostic tool for your cardiovascular health. To walk up 10 to 15 steps at a steady pace requires your heart and lungs to work together efficiently, delivering oxygen-rich blood to your muscles. If you can reach the top and carry on a conversation without feeling winded or dizzy, your body is giving you a wonderful gift: the news that your heart is strong and your lungs are healthy. Think about it. This simple act combines lower body strength, endurance, and cardiovascular function. It's a real-world stress test. Many people can walk for miles on a flat surface, but the moment they are asked to work against gravity, the truth of their conditioning is revealed. I recall a woman named Eleanor, a vibrant 79-year-old, who made a point of taking the stairs to her third-floor apartment every single day. Her friends thought she was crazy. "Why don't you take the elevator, Eleanor?" they'd ask. She would reply, "Because the stairs tell me how I'm doing. As long as they don't defeat me, I know I'm still in the game." She understood that this daily challenge was a promise she made to herself, a commitment to staying strong. If you find yourself avoiding stairs, or if you feel a tightness in your chest or significant shortness of breath when you climb them, that is a signal from your body to pay attention. It might be a sign to speak with your doctor about your heart health. But if you are one of the fortunate souls who can still take the stairs in your stride, you possess a level of vitality that many have lost. You are demonstrating that your internal engine is running smoothly. This ability means you have the freedom to navigate the world with confidence, to visit friends in older buildings, to not be limited by architecture. It's a sign of a youthful heart, no matter the number on your birth certificate. It is a testament to your endurance and a clear indicator that you are aging with remarkable grace and strength. Now, let's move from the heart to something that requires a different kind of inner strength: balance. The third sign that you are a rare gem is the ability to stand on one leg for 20 seconds or longer. This may sound like a simple party trick, but it is one of the most profound indicators of your neurological health and your risk of falling. Balance is not just about your feet. It's a complex dance orchestrated by your brain, your inner ears, and the tiny nerves in your muscles and joints, a system known as proprioception. As we age, this system can begin to weaken, making us less steady on our feet. The ability to stand on one leg demonstrates that this intricate communication network is still sharp and responsive. Falls are one of the greatest threats to independence in later life. A single fall can lead to a broken hip, a loss of confidence, and a rapid decline in mobility. But strong balance is your best defense. When you can stand confidently on one foot, it shows that your body can make tiny, instantaneous adjustments to maintain its center of gravity. This is the same skill that keeps you from tipping over if you trip on a rug or step on an uneven patch of sidewalk. It's your body's built-in safety system. A friend of my father's, retired woodworker named Sam, practiced this every single morning. While waiting for his coffee to brew, he would stand on one leg, then the other. "It keeps my brain talking to my feet," he used to say. He lived independently until he was 94, and he never had a serious fall. He cultivated his balance like a precious garden. If you can hold this pose for 20 seconds or more, you are actively protecting your future. Your brain is sharp, your nervous system is clear, and your body is stable. If you find yourself wobbling after just a few seconds, don't worry. This is a skill you can improve. Practice by holding onto a kitchen counter or a sturdy chair for support. Start with 5 seconds, then 10, and gradually build up. The more you practice, the stronger that neural pathway becomes. But if you can already do this with ease, recognize it for the gift it is. It is a sign of a clear mind and a steady body, a rare combination that is the bedrock of a long and independent life. The fourth sign of your incredible vitality is a test of practical, everyday power, the ability to carry a full bag of groceries from the car into your house without struggling. This seemingly mundane task is actually a powerful measure of your functional strength. It's not about lifting massive weights in a gym. It's about having the strength that matters for real life. This one action combines several critical elements of physical health. First, there's grip strength. Researchers have discovered that the strength of your grip is one of the most accurate predictors of overall health and longevity. A strong grip correlates with a lower risk of heart disease and a stronger cardiovascular system. When you can firmly grasp the handles of a heavy bag and hold on, you are demonstrating that your hands, wrists, and forearms are still powerful, and this strength often reflects the health of your entire body. Beyond your grip, carrying groceries requires core stability and upper body strength. You need your back, shoulder, and abdominal muscles to work together to support the load and keep you balanced as you walk. If you can do this without feeling a strain in your back or feeling like you might lose your balance, it means your core is still strong and engaged. This is the same core strength that helps you maintain good posture, avoid back pain, and move with confidence. I think of my own mother, who, at 80, would insist on making only one trip from the car. She'd load up both arms with bags, her jaw set with determination. It wasn't about efficiency, it was her way of proving to herself that she still could. It was a small act of defiance against the notion of frailty. If you find that bags feel heavier than they used to, or if you need to make many trips with very light loads, it may be a sign that it's time to incorporate some simple strength exercises into your routine. But if you are still the person who can confidently carry in the week's groceries, you are demonstrating a level of functional fitness that is truly remarkable. It's a sign that your muscles are still responsive, your bones are still strong, and your body is still capable of doing the work of daily life. This isn't just about convenience, it is about maintaining your independence and your dignity. Let's shift from the physical to the cognitive. The fifth sign that you are a rare gem is something that many people fear losing as they age: the ability to remember the names of people you have met recently. In a world where we meet so many people, it's easy to forget a name here and there. But if you can consistently hold on to new names and faces, it is a powerful sign that your brain is still in excellent health. This ability goes beyond simple memorization. It involves several complex brain functions working in concert. You need to be present and paying attention when you are introduced to someone. You need your short-term memory to capture the name, and then your brain needs to file it away in a way that allows for long-term retrieval. It shows that your brain is still capable of forming new neural connections, a process known as neuroplasticity. Many people believe that the brain becomes rigid and unchanging with age, but that is a myth. The brain is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger and more flexible it becomes. When you make an effort to remember someone's name, you are giving your brain a workout. You are challenging it to stay sharp and engaged. A woman in my community, Maria, is 83 and knows the name of almost everyone she meets, from the mail carrier to the new teller at the bank. Her secret? She makes it a game. When she meets someone, she repeats their name back to them, and she tries to associate it with something memorable. She is actively exercising her memory, and as a result, her mind is as sharp as a tack. If you can do this, it means you are not passively letting the world go by. You are actively engaging with it. It shows that you value other people enough to remember who they are, which in turn strengthens your social connections. If you struggle with names, there are techniques you can use to improve, like Maria's game of association. But if you find that this ability still comes naturally to you, celebrate it. It is a clear sign that your cognitive health is robust. Your mind is not fading. It is still vibrant, still learning, and still connecting. It is the mark of a truly brilliant mind, regardless of age. The sixth sign that you are a rare gem is closely related to the last one. You are not afraid to learn a new skill, especially a piece of modern technology. We live in a world that is changing at a breathtaking pace. For many older adults, the constant updates to phones, computers, and even televisions can feel overwhelming, and it's tempting to simply say, "I'm too old for all this." But the rare gems among us see these changes not as a burden, but as an opportunity. If you are someone who has learned how to video call with your grandchildren, how to order something you need online, or even how to use a tablet to read books or watch videos, you are demonstrating a remarkable quality: adaptability. Adaptability is the hallmark of a youthful, flexible mind. It shows that you have not allowed yourself to become stuck in the past. You are still curious, still willing to be a beginner, and still open to the world. Learning something new, especially technology, builds new pathways in your brain. It forces you to problem solve, to be patient, and to step outside of your comfort zone. These are the very things that keep your brain healthy and resilient. I'm inspired by a man I know named George, who at 85 decided he wanted to learn how to use social media to reconnect with old friends from his army days. It wasn't easy for him. He had to ask his grandson for help many times, but he persisted. And the day he found his old bunkmate living a few states away, the joy on his face was immeasurable. He didn't just learn to use a computer. He reopened a door to his past and brought joy into his present. If you are someone who embraces learning, you are fighting back against the cognitive decline that many people accept as inevitable. You are proving that age is not a barrier to growth. It's a sign that your spirit is still adventurous and your mind is still hungry. It's a testament to your courage and your incredible capacity to evolve. The seventh sign moves into the realm of our emotional and social well-being. You are a rare gem if you actively maintain your social connections and still make plans to see friends or family. As we get older, it can become very easy to let our social lives fade away. Friends move, health issues arise, and it often feels like it takes more energy to organize a get-together. Loneliness is a silent epidemic among seniors, and it is as damaging to your health as smoking or obesity. It can lead to depression, cognitive decline, and a weakened immune system. But the people who thrive in their later years are the ones who understand that social connection is not a luxury, it is a necessity. They are the ones who still pick up the phone to call a friend, who organize a weekly lunch or coffee date, who make an effort to attend community events. This isn't just about being an extrovert. It's about the deliberate act of reaching out and nurturing relationships. It shows that you still have the energy and the desire to connect with others, to share stories, to laugh, and to listen. These interactions are a powerful tonic for the brain and the spirit. They keep you engaged, they give you a sense of belonging, and they remind you that you are still a vital part of a community. If you are the person in your circle who still organizes the monthly book club, or the one who always remembers to call a friend on their birthday, you are giving a precious gift not only to others, but to yourself. You are weaving a safety net of connection that will support you through life's challenges. It shows that you have not withdrawn from the world, but are still an active, loving participant in it. This social vitality is a true sign of a rich life and a healthy heart. Finally, we arrive at the eighth and perhaps most subtle sign that you are a rare gem. It happens every morning, but it is a miracle that is easy to overlook. You wake up feeling genuinely rested most of the time without the need for sleeping pills. The importance of good quality sleep cannot be overstated, especially as we age. It is during sleep that the body and brain perform their most critical repair work. The brain cleanses itself of toxins, memories are consolidated, hormones are regulated, and tissues are repaired. However, for millions of older adults, a good night's sleep is an elusive dream. They struggle with insomnia, waking up frequently, or relying on medication just to get a few hours of rest. Sleeping pills can be a temporary solution, but they often do not provide the deep, restorative sleep that the body truly needs. If you are someone who can fall asleep naturally and wake up feeling refreshed and ready for the day, it is a sign that your internal systems are functioning beautifully. It means your body is still producing the right hormones at the right time. Your nervous system is able to shift from a state of stress to a state of calm. Your body's natural circadian rhythm is still intact. This is a powerful indicator of overall health. It suggests that your inflammation levels are low, your blood sugar is stable, and your mind is at peace. People who sleep well have better memories, stronger immune systems, and more stable moods. They have the energy to engage with life, to exercise, to socialize, and to find joy in their days. Good sleep is the foundation upon which all other aspects of health are built. If this is your reality, cherish it. Protect it by maintaining a regular sleep schedule, creating a peaceful bedtime routine, and avoiding caffeine and heavy meals late at night. Your ability to sleep well is perhaps the clearest sign of all that you are in harmony with yourself. It is the ultimate testament to a life well lived and a body well cared for, a true and brilliant sign that you are indeed a rare gem.